The All Pops challenge is beyond 2 Megapops, where you have to get every single pop throughout the entire Chimps game with a single tower. So in this case, we're going to try and get it with the Crossbow Master, and you're probably thinking to yourself, well, isn't round 28 kind of a stopper for this kind of thing? You know, the dart's lack of ability to pop leads, and that's what I thought at first. It's like, how on earth can you pop the lead balloons on round 28? Well, we're going to need some external intervention here in the name of acidic mixture dip. The only issue, though, with doing this sort of thing is that, well, Moabs have a larger hit detection box than these regular balloons do. So even though the Moabs centerpiece is along the track, they can literally appear off the track, as you probably already know by now. And, well, you wouldn't be able to actually do an all pops challenge knowing that the alchemist can actually steal some pops. So in that case, we're going to need ourselves a helicopter in order to move towers around. Oh yeah, there's round 9 too. It's almost like fate has drawn us to the bigger globs. Now my next question is, do we risk it and deploy Geraldo down that bit sooner, or do we get Crossbow and go a bit safer here so that we can actually get the pots required in order to get through the next few rounds? And I think in Crossbow is definitely the way forward. We definitely do not require Geraldo at this given point in time, but he's definitely recommended to get down because of his numerous items, namely Jerry's fire and the creepy idols. We can't use stuff like his nails because obviously that would contribute pops to Geraldo. We can't do that for an all pops challenge unless Geraldo is the intending tower in which you are getting pops for, but obviously you can't do that because, well, his price has changed since his release. Speaking of Geraldo, we should now place him down in the name of, well, ability. I was not ability, but just experience progression for him. The earlier the better, but on beginner, like, they don't gain a huge amount of experience, regardless of hero, especially if your name is Adora and Churchill. Next up, we're going to get our alchemist, and we should place him as far away from the track as we possibly can, and still hope we're able to put the acidic mixture dip on our beloved. I guess we'll be starting again then, won't we? We don't have any engineers available, solely because of this one upgrade here. If this upgrade did not exist at all, then engineers would be much more viable for an all pops challenge for a tower of your choosing. The problem with the crossbow sometimes doesn't hit the balloon itself, so when the balloon is fast enough, like let's say with a pink balloon, sometimes it just misses it entirely. It's what we call the bomb tower effect. Somehow that time was better. By putting you on strong, somehow that was better. Do not know how, but somehow that was better. I'm going to put you on auto start off, and we're going to place this over here in the hope, oh, in the hopes I can place it down so that I don't have to worry. But I guess we have other things to worry about at this given point in time. Yeah, the slowdown is really pivotal, especially since the fact that our crossbows can sometimes not hit the intended target. If they're slow enough, then obviously we can do that. Let's put you on auto start on now. I'm hoping that BFB's hit detection box is not big enough for the alchemist to be able to reach that distance. I hope not, but you know what this game is like when it comes to trolling me, and players in general. When they have a self-imposed challenge, some things, or a lot of things, will go out the window when it comes to strategy. My question is though, if a monkey receives an acidic mixture dip, do you think that Ninja Kiwi should imply that in this game, periodically, monkeys do take drugs? Round 38, where's our situation right now? Well, we're going to be placed down a village now because we're going to need a little bit more attack speed with our abilities to be able to pop all of these balloons. Bigger radius, and then soon to be jungle drums. Can we get through these rounds? Can we get through these rounds? Will you work acidic mixture dip? Round 40. Okay, the alchemist cannot target Moabs. But I'm hoping it cannot target BFBs as well. But I'm most certain that if we do not move this, before round 80, it's going to most likely be able to hit 0 MGs. It's definitely going to be able to hit the bad though. Next objective is to get the Crossbow Master, and then once we get that, we're going to get ourselves a support tunic and move this alchemist out of the way. But we can't just move out of the way any time throughout a round, because of the fact that the heli, even though it's transporting balloons, can still, transporting towers can still attack balloons. So we've got to pick a time where it's the very, very end of a round, and then have auto start off, and then during the transition of the mid-round, the support tunic is still able to go to the intended tower and move it to somewhere else. We do want it to move up here, but even if we do move the alchemist up here, it can still target a bad even though it's all the way down here, because again, the hit detection on a bad is very large. Round 49, some pierce issues here and there. Damage is not the problem here, it is pierce. Being able to go through as many balloons as we can. We could circumvent that by going with the top path, but to be honest, I've always preferred more rate of fire over a bigger amount of pierce on my intending tower, just so that we can actually do what we need to do here. Okay, lead. Oh gosh, that's really bad actually. Oh, how did you take so long to pop that Moab? Honestly, you're a stronger stimulant, acidic mixture dipped, primary mentoring, not Crossbow Master, a sharpshooter. You should be able to go for a Moab very easily with your upgrades. I suppose the lead balloon on that particular round did block the projectiles, which also means it doesn't go through that balloon. Right, Crossbow Master is now here. All of our problems are, well, mostly solved. We definitely do need means of being able to increase the attack rate and firepower of a Crossbow Master still, if it's going to be able to get through this scenario. And that's where the rest of our 3 monkey villages are going to come into play. With our heli most of the way, we definitely still need the support tunic if we're going to succeed in this scenario, so that we can move this now useless alchemist out of the way. It was only ever very useful for popping the leads in the early game, but now, thanks to it being the Crossbow Master, it can now pop any kind of balloon. Round 59, going there, good, gumdrops. Now you're probably wondering, flare balloons, why can't you just give yourself some balloon sabos, put them out of the way, so that then the balloons will be slower, so that you can easily pop them, rather than having 3 call to arms, rather than let's say 2 call to arms and 4 balloon sabos. Well, you would be correct, but that is the easier path. And I don't always do things the easy path on this channel because, well, then that would be a little bit boring. But then again, we do have Geraldo here, so that kind of makes everything just a little bit easier. Also, I've not yet used a single item of Geraldo's aside from a tube of amazing glue earlier on to be able to use some speech control of those yellow and pink balloons. Right, let's buy the support tunic, and we're going to have auto start off, and I'm going to try and analyze when it's going to be a good opportunity to move the alchemist here. Ninja Kiwi, why can't you move a tower between rounds? That doesn't make any sense really, but hopefully we're north enough here so that we can actually move this out of the way here, so that then we won't be able to actually get any pops. Let's see. Do not get any pops, heli pilot. Thank you. Do not get any pops. And with that out of the way now, let's move you all the way down here, so that then you can't get any pops really. Can I do it with this BFB? Yes, we can do it. Excellent. You get back into position. We're going to go with auto start selected back on. And let's do this. Now that the Crossbow Master is in a better position to do this challenge in. For 02, and then we're going to be placing down another village. That's going to be a 002. We're going to be placing this over here. That's also going to be a 002. And hey, guess what? This one over here is also going to be a 002. Just so that when we get all of these up to the call to arms, we just save that tad bit of money when it comes to the middle path upgrades. And also the other villages with their path going towards monkey commerce, for goodness sakes. Again, no overclocks, because they can reach the track regardless of where you put it on the track. No good whatsoever. Although saying that, we could have, like, spawned it around 100 when the bad comes along here, and then put one up here, so that then, well, it can't reach the other parts of the track. But obviously you wouldn't place it down before around 100 because of this part of the track. Road blocker, radar scanner, MIB, and then soon this will be a call to arms. One of 3 call to arms. There goes round 78, lovely. Those ceramics did not stand a chance against our Crossbow Master here, just like the ceramics in my Crossbow Master Ultra Boost 2TC did not stand a chance against the Crossbow Master there. So what chance do they have now with these other buffs? There goes round 79, now round 80. Let's see if the ZOMG can be hit by the Alchemist up here or Geraldo down here. I hope the answer will be no, but this game loves to annoy me at times by giving me BS mechanics. What does Geraldo have? Sharpie Stone. Great, we can't apply it to our Crossbow Master. This is one of those cases where I wish this was not the normal type so that we can enhance its capabilities and still be able to pop leads because of the fact we've got the MIB up and running here. Put you up to 012, 022, 032, 042. We do not need the storm variant because I only really want this to affect the balloons temporarily on the screen, allowing this to do even more damage, but not constantly, but it's mainly for the bad. I know some people will be like, but the +2 damage doesn't really make a difference. It's only really good on a town like Bataxone, where each of its little attacks only does 1 damage. And I say, doesn't matter what, you're gonna benefit from it, regardless of who you are in the comment section below. We'll put you up here, soon to be. Actually, we can get all of you. Good, good. Let's slow you down even more. Glue gunners are one of the key elements to support you in an all pops challenge, just so long as you don't get corrosive glue. By the way, you can activate the support Chinook's ability to drop crates, but guess what? On Chimps, that does nothing. You see a amount of money that it generates that it normally would in an on-Chimps scenario? No, you don't, because you cannot really benefit from those crates, because they're lives and cash. 2 things that we don't have any of in Chimps. Or mainly additional income. We don't have that. And they patched it out so that support sacrifices to some temple cannot give additional money per pop. No, Ninja Kiwi does not like us to have fun. I'm kidding, by the way. I'm going to save our glue strike for around 90 in order to make the DTs a bit of an easier time here. Well, look at that, legs. You were once our greatest enemy. Now that we have this, you are no longer our greatest enemy. But the DT speed is still our greatest enemy here. And also the amount of health that the bad has. No pops. No pops. No pops. We are still on track here. And obviously the glue gunners, they cannot get pops. We nearly have the money for our second call to arms here. And once we do that, we can twice the amount of time that we can increase our pierce and attack speed by 50%. I was debating whether or not to get a homeland defense. I'm thinking, nah, I'd rather get 3 of them rather than, let's say, 1 call to arms and... Sorry, 1 homeland defense and 1 call to arms, because then, well, you're applying that buff more consistently. And we just crept over 1 million pops at this stage of the game. Our 3rd grow blocker, 3rd radar scanner, 3rd monkey intelligence buoy with 1 of them. These other upgrades here besides call to arms are completely useless. Round 95 is here, so let us use our call to arms and glue strike on this round. Let's see, are they going to get too far? Let's use glue strike to do that additional damage. Let's use another call to arms here, and that clears the round. I better hope you don't increase your pop count from 0 to anything above. And that includes you as well, Geraldo. Actually, we should put some items on Geraldo now. Let's see, do more damage against camos. Oh, we should have put down... Oh, for goodness sakes. I should put down pickles on round 95 so we don't have the dramatic trauma of having them on next round. Pink balloons, what the hell? I guess attempt number 2 might be a little bit better, hopefully, but I am suffering because of a lack of pickles, but I really want it for around 100, but I guess that's my mistake, but we're gonna have to cost them around 100. Oh, for goodness sakes, we may have more powerful projectiles, but because this ain't just powerful enough for only in pickles, we're gonna suffer because of the fact we don't want this for around 100. Oh, my mistake for not putting it on round 95. Like, why am I whining so much? Because if you put it on round 95, it expires at the end of round 99. Let's do that, please. Can we get through this round? Excellent. This will actually be more beneficial in round 98, and in some cases round 98 is, well, easier than round 96 because of the fact that more balloons are fortified. Well, at least these are fortified. Fortified, sorry. Let's see, gonna go down. Someday. There we go, lovely. If I have to restart this entire scenario because I deployed the pickles down 1 round later, I am not going to be a happy boy. I'm going to be a very unhappy boy that will appear on Santa's naughty list for 2024 Christmas. Can we do this round? I believe we can, through the power of faith and monkey Animu. Of course, you gotta believe in the power of Animu, otherwise you will never succeed in any fantasy tale. The power of the Animu is beyond moral comprehension, and these ZMGs are soaking up our darts right here. Oh, don't you dare get a pop. Don't you dare get a pop. Thank you, you're not getting a pop. Third call to arms. Let's activate call to arms. Come on now, come on. Get from around. Another call to arms required. Come on. There we go, that's it. There we go, Geraldo's shop is now complete. Let's put you over here. And let's put you, well, somewhere actually. Let's put you down there actually. Not the best place, but honestly, I'm going to take it. DDTs, be stored, thank you. Good, round 100. Now let's do this. Let's do this. Let's move you up here actually, in preparation for moving you. So how are we going to do this? We're going to deploy another call to arms. We're going to... Actually, now that you're over this point here, let's move you over here. Good. Now you are no longer a threat. Do not get any pops there. You silly helicopter. Let me put you down here now, please. Let's use another call to arms. I used that, for goodness sakes, far too soon. Now we're going to be completely out of sync. Now we're not going to have enough pops. For goodness sakes, please forgive me. I don't have a huge amount of confidence in this. It's because of the pickles lacking in our attack speed. For goodness sakes. I don't have much confidence here. I hate pickles. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, bloody hell, somehow that worked. Somehow that worked. Let's just put these down over here. Let's put you over there. Let's put you there for some odd reason. Don't ask me why. Oh, that's going to go out of our attack range soon. Please don't hurt me like this. Oh, goodness sakes. I think we should use our call to arms just a bit better there. I wonder, can we perform this idea off? But then again, with these over here, maybe that's not going to be the case. Do not get any pops, yes. I just want you to benefit the Crossbow Master here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We can do this. We can do this. Come on now, shoot toward... I told you to shoot towards the exit. Why didn't you? No, 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 no. That Alchemist's got 2 pops. Why? Put these tubercles over here to see if it makes any kind of difference here. I hope it does. Put the relentless glue over there. Come on now. We can do this. We can do it. We can do it! Some tuber glues at the end of the track prevailed us victory here, sorry to say. I was really worried there because the bagels keep being in the way there. And there's one thing I just realised.
There you are.
We could have just stuck with 2 quarter arms and then just use rejuve potions if we ever needed them to, so that we can get some balloon sabers on the field. You know what? We did it regardless. So that, folks, is an all pops challenge with the Crossbow Master. For goodness sakes, I didn't believe it when I was initially suggested it, but I'm glad I tried it nonetheless. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you thought of this video by commenting, and subscribing on the video if you've not done so already. There is the code there for the challenge. And speaking of codes, if you use my code, my creator support code, whenever you are purchasing anything from the store, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you all so much for watching, and take care of yourselves, everybody.